Okay. That was kind of easy. Hi, I'm Murdoch. Again, probably should know that. After my first recording. Here we are. My second one. We're on day 2 of this, I don't know what to call it, apocalypse, accident. One thing's for sure though, the only thing I can call it best is Dimension Disaster. What I'll be calling Chapter 2, All the Answers. As today is when I start to learn things a bit more. Let me go a bit more in depth here. It was an early morning. I was asleep and thought everything I just experienced was fake.
Murdoch, wake up! Wake up, buddy.
What? Oh no, back here again. It wasn't a dream.
Afraid not. Sorry.
Oh, alright. What are we gonna do?
Well, I think I owe you an explanation or two, if I recall from last night.
Oh, well, alright.
Come on, let's go.
Finally, today was the day. I was gonna get all of my answers. The result? I got most of them, but most of the information I was being told was what Mater knew. I don't blame him.
Hey, Mater. Hi, Di. Trix is still asleep. Probably be a while before she wakes up. That's okay. What about the new guy? Oh, Murdoch? Oh, there he is right now.
Okay, so do you think you could try to explain what's happening?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Well, first question I have to know is, who's responsible behind all this?
Mater, can I tell him? Be my guest, sure. Okay. Alright, let me try to explain it the best I can. Here's this guy known as, what's his name? Dr. Bananas. Yeah, that's him.
Who the fuck is that? That just sounds like something you made up.
No, it sounds really dumb. Trust me, he's no one you should be screwing around with, kid. Let me try to explain who he is.
Dr. Bananas is the one mostly responsible for everything that's happened. He may seem all cute and innocent by appearance, but on the inside he's an evil bastard. He's also a mastermind. He ended up building an army and found out how to travel through dimensions. 2 days ago, he started his attack. 50 dimensions conquered by him. The people of these dimensions tried their hardest to fend them off, send them back where they came from. However, it was no use. As a result, most ended up getting captured, or in some cases killed, by these Twinkie motherfuckers.
So, yeah, that's pretty much who's been doing all this, and we don't know why they're doing it, but he's doing it.
Oh, well, that brings me to my next question. You said that some people were captured, and others were killed. What happened to those that were captured?
Well, I can't say I know everything about this. After all, Mater told me all the information, and, But, let me explain it. The thing is, after Bananas captures all of them, some of his workmen look over, investigate, interrogate, and interview some of the captives. What happens to them after that? Welp, they make it to the most intense part. The Black Room. The choices you make in here are between life and death. You have 2 choices. The first is to surrender and join the army. This process doesn't take long, as they usually interview you with a few more questions, then ask you to join. If you join them, they'll put a sign on you, and they'll write down a number. That number now being your new name. Or, that should be it. Hey, I've never been there myself. Either way, that leaves you to be one thing. Slave. Once you join Banana's army, there's no going back. You're stuck with him until his army and himself fall. The ones taken to the Black Rooms usually always surrender. Almost every single time. Of course, it's the only way to be safe. However, some hesitate and aren't so lucky. immediate death. However, not everyone ends up dying. Some have even managed to form an alliance with the lunatic. How they managed to do so is beyond me, but they must have done it for their own safety. From what I've heard, in some cases of the Black Room, Dr. Bananas wouldn't even be willing to kill you if you declined. Some entities have some extreme powers and all this other stuff that fascinates him, and he wants you to be on his force, so even if you do decline, all he'll do is lock you up and keep you there until you surrender.
At the time, this was a lot to process, and even right now it still is. This Dr. Bananas character, I didn't know what he looked like, but judging from what Guy said, he seemed innocent and sweet, but on the inside, he was truly a nightmare. Of course, I've never seen him, but that's how he is, then. I'm not sure if I'd want to meet him. However, he's responsible for all this. But there's still a lot that doesn't add up. Why is he doing this in the first place? What's his motivation for? And why is he attacking all these dimensions because of it? Did something wrong happen? I can't say I know for sure yet. Not even close. Either way, I continued talking with these two, still intrigued, and even wondering about them.
Oh my, that's fucked up. Yeah, I told you. It's not a very pretty picture, but it's the truth. Or, from what I understand, it is. Yeah, it is not easy to get through all this. Wait, Mater, how'd you figure out all this information? When my dimension was taken over on day one, I managed to sneak on into their base or lair or whatever you want to call it. I ended up getting found out. However, I found out about a lot of stuff. And in that time, I managed to get away, steal some of the teleportation technology, which is how I created the Tribletron. And then I found this place. The place was quiet. Barely anyone was around. I used the Tribletron to travel to random dimensions. And by the end, I ended up getting Guy, Trix, and then, as of yesterday, you. Well, this is very complicated. No shit. So, what's the plan, moving forward? Well, I'm gonna keep going to dimensions, and then I'm gonna keep getting some more survivors and all that. Well, can I make a request? Go ahead, what's up? Do you think you'd be able to, head back to the dimension I was from? Well, I mean, I suppose. What makes you ask for that? Well, one, my tender's missing. And, the other reason is that, well, I still have a lot of friends there, and, maybe we could find some more survivors while we're there. Okay, I suppose we can do it. Oh, that's great. Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow, though. Tomorrow? Yeah. After all, I think today we're gonna keep things calm, help you out with a bit more stuff. You know, no big deal. Well, I mean, if you say so. Yeah, Mater, because I'm starting to get pretty hungry now. No, alright, that's fine. Come on, let's go down to the supply table. You wanna go, Murdoch? Suppose so. Alright, let's go, I guess.
Today was pretty uneventful. Am I mad about that? Not at all. I got all the answers I needed, the answers I've been looking for. And I think that was enough to make today very good. Tomorrow, I'll be heading back to Sodor. I don't know who's alive and who isn't. However, when I come back, to all of my friends out there that are still alive and going, hang in there. I'm coming for all of you. And that will conclude Chapter 2. Now, let's see here. Nope. Okay, there we go.
Bring me up, come and find me in the dark now. Every day by myself.